sometimes, the ocean hides more than just its waves. It hides stories. Stories that can shatter families, terrify travelers, and leave behind mysteries that echo for decades. And today we're diving into one of the most haunting unsolved cases ever to emerge from the sea. A young woman, full of life, celebrating with her family on a cruise ship, vanishes without a trace. This is the story of Amy Lynn Bradley, a story of joy turning into nightmare, of unanswered questions, and of a mystery that, even after more than 25 years, refuses to rest. Amy Lynn Bradley was just 23 years old in March 1998. She was athletic, outgoing, and adventurous, someone who loved life and cherished her independence. Amy's family planned a Caribbean cruise on the Royal Caribbean ship Rhapsody of the Seas. For the Bradleys, this was supposed to be a dream vacation, a chance to enjoy time together before Amy started a new career. The ship departed San Juan, Puerto Rico, heading towards Section O. On board, Amy and her family enjoyed parties, live music, dancing, and the freedom of the open ocean. Everything seemed perfect, but by the end of that trip, Amy would be gone a broken bar, leaving behind only questions and theories. On the night of March 23rd, Amy and her brother Brad went to a dance club on the ship. They stayed up late, dancing and laughing with fellow passengers, even taking photos together. At around 5:30 a.m., Amy and Brad returned to their cabin. Amy sat on the balcony, listening to music and looking out over the endless ocean. Her father, Ron Bradley, briefly saw her there and assumed she would soon come inside to rest. When Ron woke up again at around 6 a.m., Amy was gone. Her shoes, clothes, ID, and belongings were all still in the room, but Amy herself had vanished. At first, the crew suggested that Amy might simply be walking around the ship. After all, it was early morning, and passengers often took strolls on deck. But as time passed, and Amy failed to appear, her family grew frantic. The Bradleys begged the crew to stop passengers from leaving the ship when it docked in Section O, but the staff refused, saying it was too soon to assume she was missing. By the time a full search was ordered, hundreds of passengers had already disembarked, and the trail of clues, if there ever was one, had gone cold. If you find this case as shocking as I do, don't forget to like this video. It helps us bring more hidden stories like this to light. Now, here's where the story takes its darkest turn. What really happened to Amy? There are several theories. Theory 1, she fell overboard. Some believe Amy may have slipped from the balcony or deck into the ocean, but her family strongly rejects this. Amy was a trained lifeguard, an excellent swimmer, and she was careful by nature. Falling silently, without a single cry for help, seems almost impossible. Theory 2, she chose to disappear. A rare but possible idea that Amy may have wanted to start a new life, but her close bond with her family and her excitement about her future job made this theory unlikely. Theory 3, kidnapping and human trafficking. This is where the story turns truly terrifying. Multiple witnesses have claimed they saw Amy alive after her disappearance. Some believe she was abducted from the ship and forced into sex trafficking networks in the Caribbean. One of the most chilling aspects of Amy's case are the reported sightings of her. In 1999, a U.S. Navy sailor claimed he met a woman in a Caribbean brothel who told him her name was Amy and begged him for help. By the time he reported this, the brothel had been burned down. In 2005, a witness in Barbados said she saw a woman resembling Amy being escorted by two men on a beach. The woman's body language screamed fear, but when she tried to speak, the men quickly pulled her away. Even more disturbing, a photograph surfaced on an adult website showing a woman with striking similarities to Amy. FBI analysts couldn't confirm with 100% certainty, but her family believed it could be her. What do you think? Could these sightings really be Amy? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your theory. For Ron and Eva Bradley, Amy's parents, life has never been the same. Imagine, one moment you're sipping coffee with your daughter on a sunny morning, and the next moment she's gone to a broken bar with no explanation. They have searched tirelessly for years, working with the FBI, Interpol, and private investigators. They've appeared on television shows, news segments, and even America's Most Wanted. Every new lead brings them hope, and every dead end shatters it again. Their pain is unimaginable. To live in a constant cycle of hope and despair, to wonder every single day if your child is out there, needing you, waiting for a rescue. Amy Lynn Bradley's disappearance is one of the most chilling unsolved mysteries in modern history. It exposes the dangers that can hide behind luxury vacations, and the horrifying possibility of organized trafficking at sea. Even today, after more than 2 decades, her case is still open, her family still searches, and the mystery of that cruise ship still hangs over everyone who hears her story. Was Amy abducted? Is she alive, hidden somewhere against her will, or did the ocean claim her, swallowing the truth forever? No one knows. But what we do know is this: the world will never forget the name Amy Lynn Bradley, because behind her name lies a question that refuses to die. If you found this story chilling, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because we uncover mysteries like this every day, and you won't want to miss the next one.